So Julie's got a really interesting story to tell. At the age of 3, she was riding a bike. She had big brothers to keep up with. And you probably had a fairly regular childhood. And then when you were 6, Julie, you had not one but 2 quite traumatic strokes, and which affected your right side with hemiplegia. So then what happened? When did you start back on the bike?
Well, you see, I always had
Louder?
I always had my bike in the garage, so I knew that I could ride, but I didn't know. I had no recollection of my parents, of my brothers, or anything. So I had to really start again. My parents were told when I was unconscious for 2 months. So basically, they were told that I wouldn't be a vegetable, and they planned a place for me in Templeton Hospital, which was
Place for vegetables. Yeah, it's a very pediatric. Yeah,
basically. And I was very grateful that my mum said, "No, she's my daughter. We've got to have her." So, but I looked at this bike, and I was a dancer, and I was very active. So I started to walk again, but again it wasn't enough. And I had my mother. She would let me put it this way. When I finally got on my bike, and I wanted to ride to school, she was petrified because I was only about 7.5 at the time. And so she used to trot behind me, run behind me. And I used to be so embarrassed. And that was, it was my love of being on the bike that got me walking here. I'm quite sure of it.
So that determination and love affair with a bike has been with you pretty much all of your life.
Yeah.
And I understand, Julie, you have competed for New Zealand.
Yep.
What do they call them?
They call it the Club Nationals, and I'm a New Zealand champion in my athlete with a disability in my category.
Yeah.
So, but that was a while ago, because but honestly, I must admit, my boyfriend, well, my husband now, he got me back on the bike again, in no uncertain terms, because I used to bike really inefficiently. I used to bike really low down, because I was really scared to get going, basically, and he gave me the confidence to take that next step. I can remember the first time that I went biking with him, he said, "Oh, go the best you can," and I was going, and I was doing a whole 15 Ks, and I was buggered. Come a long way since then.
Yeah, and you're going to go a bit further, quite a bit further. I understand you've put yourself under a new challenge.
Yes, well, I like
What's that about?
I like challenges.
Tell everybody what your challenge is.
Well, the 12th of February next year, I'm going to cycle from Bluff to Cape Reinga. It's going to take me 6 weeks, and I'm going to do a hard day, easy day. So I'm going to do 100 Ks one day, 50 Ks the next, and after 5 days I'm going to have a rest day. So it's going to be a challenge, because I've still got a bung arm that seizes up, and so it's going to be a challenge, but I'm ready for it. So the Stroke Federation is supporting me, so if you want to support the Stroke Federation, please donate.
And have you got a website?
Yes, I will, and I'll get Meg to send the link.
Okay.
Okay, so and how else can we find out more about where you are and what you're doing?
Well, again, I haven't got it set up yet, but apparently that's going to happen next week. We've got a everyday heroes page that's going to have me featured in it. But I've also got a blog. I started a blog about October last year, because at that stage I was still walking. I was walking. I'll go back a couple of steps. For 3 years ago, I had major back surgery. Basically, had a lot to do with the fact that I had used my good side really well, and it was buggered basically, and so they had to repair a bit of it. But after that, I was really scared, because my good leg wasn't my good leg anymore, and so I had to relearn to use my good leg as well as my bad leg. And I was so unfit, so I started to walk to work. So I took the car halfway, and then I walked. And then at the October of last year, I was doing 70 k's walking a week. So, but I wasn't on the bike.
So where you wanted to be.
Yes. So then I started to do U-turns on a bike. I've never done a U-turn because I've never had enough balance to do U-turns. So it's been an exciting journey for me. So the pinnacle will be next year.